birdmentor.com, where I teach advanced skills to beginning birders, and thanks for joining me today. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I am fairly fond of my little Lycas here, and I take them just about everywhere with me. I go biking, running, gardening, cross-country skiing, really anything, because they're so light, and I'm pretty diligent about taking them with me as well. Well, you see, last week I went out for a run and I had to really bundle up because it was pretty cold out here. And unfortunately, I forgot my binoculars because, wouldn't you know, while I was out there, I actually came upon a bird that was a total mystery to me. I had almost finished my run and I was coming back through town when this small sparrow-like bird hopped out amongst the it was like the weeds and the old dried flowers in the crack in the sidewalk. I almost passed it by when I noticed that it had this cream patch underneath its throat and on both of its sides. And I thought, gosh, I've never seen a bird like this before. And so I really almost gave up in that moment because I didn't have my binoculars and I thought there was no way I was ever going to see it, because actually when I had stopped moving, when I caught a glimpse of it and I stopped moving, the bird understandably got really uncomfortable and darted around the corner down this alley. Luckily, my curiosity had gotten the best of me and forced me, in a sense, to stick around and try out some skills that I really hadn't used in quite a while, because always having my binoculars with me really has gotten me kind of lazy. And because normally what I would do if I saw that bird, I would just stay a safe distance away and use my binoculars to figure out what that bird was. But without them, I had to use a different set of skills. So right away what I did was I changed my posture from one that where I was looking directly at the bird to one where my shoulder was facing the bird and I was looking away from it. And then what I did is I let go of my need or my desire to get that bird. And I started focusing on and appreciating the other things that were around me, like the color of the brick, or the smell of bacon wafting down the street from the nearby bakery, or the particular bend that one of the flower stalks had in it. And so when my mind got quiet and my posture was away from it, soon that little bird started to hop down the alley closer to me, and I slowly moved in its direction. I took a couple steps, noticing or making sure I was pausing every once in a while and looking away from it, not directly looking at the bird. And then the moment arrived when my little mystery bird hopped out just 15 feet away from me, and I got to see a really clear view of the rest of its body. And I noticed that that cream color that was on its throat and its sides was also on the top of its head, just a little patch up here, and on its rump. And then I thought, wait a minute, could it be this little one that I actually knew quite well, but the color on its throat and its sides was just so muted this time of year, and it was alone, feeding on the ground, and that's just not like this species. Except this is the black sheep of the family for this particular family, and it does things that others in its family just don't do. Sometimes it's important to let go of those crutches that we get so used to using so that we can truly see those ones that are in front of us. I remember thinking to myself that, you know, people haven't always had binoculars to use, and they would often know the birds in their area quite intimately, and sometimes even more so than we do today. So if you're really committed to knowing the birds really well and honing your skills, then my recommendation is to, every once in a while, leave that crutch at home. Because if you have your binoculars with you, you're gonna use it. But when you don't have it and you have no other option, you're gonna have to rely on other skills and even other aspects of the birds that you're seeing, like other behaviors and features. If this approach to learning birds inspires you, then I think you might want to join me and an amazing team of instructors on our vintage birding course this spring. You can click the link below to learn more. Also, if you were curious about who that bird was that I saw the other day and have any guesses about who it might have been, go ahead and share your guesses in the comment section below. And until next time, please get out there and help spread some bird love in the world. Thanks for joining me.